Goku and Vegeta were humiliated by Black Frieza. Yes, humiliated literally. And this has definitely been thrown in our faces as a sign that something is coming. Not to mention the epic fight that Goku had against Gohan Beast, where Gohan showcased his potential and actually broke through Goku's Ultra Instinct defense. Taking that into account, and also considering why they left the story on hiatus at this exact moment, just to introduce Dragon Ball Daima and throw Super Saiyan 4 in our faces right now, it has never made more sense than it does now. A premise that Goku is once again going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Niva in Dragon Ball Daima gave Goku a connection to his Saiyan roots, and this coincides with Goku having the same kind of connection in the Granola Saga. So get ready, my friends, it's coming. Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 4, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Hurry up and subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and turn on the notification bell. Share this with your friends right away, because what I'm about to say goes beyond comprehension. What everyone already knows is that the iconic Super Saiyan 4 has become canon in the latest Dragon Ball Daima animation, written by Akira Toriyama, his final gift, and this implies a lot. A range of opportunities has opened up within the franchise, and fans have built up high expectations, along with many theories, including us on this channel. However, many of these theories were shattered after the last episode of Dragon Ball Daima aired, when Goku revealed that he trained to achieve this power. He himself calls it Super Saiyan 4, whereas before he just said it was a bonus. And what a bonus, huh guys? Anyway, that being said, we now know that Super Saiyan 4 is indeed a variation of Super Saiyan, meaning we now have Super Saiyan 2, 3, and now the 4th form. And yes guys, we are going to have not just Super Saiyan 4, but also a variation of this transformation itself. It's the same concept that happens with Luffy in One Piece when he uses Gear 4th. He applies variations like Snake Man, or an upgraded version of Gear 4th, we could say. And where are we currently in the Dragon Ball Super manga? Exactly, Goku using Ultra Instinct, but in a different way naturally. Recently, there have been several events in the manga that led to changes both inside and outside of Goku, allowing him to embrace his Saiyan essence. In the Granola Saga, Goku undergoes significant development as he confronts his Saiyan roots. Although he has always embraced his identity as an Earthling and trained with the goal of surpassing his limits, this saga brought a deeper perspective on what it truly means to be a Saiyan. The crucial moment happens through Bardock, Goku's father. Through a device containing a recorded message from Bardock, Goku hears about his father's values and sacrifice. This resonates deeply within him, making him reflect on his heritage. Does this emotional connection remind you of anything? Think about it for a moment. How does Goku achieve Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball Daima? Exactly! We all thought it was Niva who triggered Goku's awakening, and in a way, that's not wrong, but all Niva really did was make Goku accept his roots at that particular moment. That's why he only became Super Saiyan 4 then and not in Dragon Ball Super, until now. Yes, exactly until now, when they paused everything. Before that, Goku had fought against Gohan in his new Beast form, which gave him such power that he managed to break through his father's Ultra Instinct. Gohan Beast is a transformation that symbolizes Gohan's maximum potential, achieved when Piccolo is in danger, and Gohan is overcome with rage and determination to protect his master and friend. He unleashes an overwhelming power that places Gohan on a higher level, capable of rivaling the strongest warriors in the universe. In battle, Gohan uses not only his raw strength, but also his intelligence. He maximized his limiters to break through Goku's Ultra Instinct. And before that, Goku and Vegeta were humiliated by Black Frieza. Yes, truly humiliated. And this has definitely been thrown in our faces as a sign that something is coming. Why did they pause the story at this exact moment just to introduce Dragon Ball Daima and throw Super Saiyan 4 in our faces right now? It has never made more sense than it does now.
The fact that Niva gave something to Goku which put him in a kind of spiritual trance actually connected him to his ancestors and his direct Saiyan roots. To make this even clearer, his ki was different the first time, and then the second time he used it, as if he were bending time. And this kind of thing happens a lot in Dragon Ball, these connections, these time anomalies. Of course, all of this is beyond just the tail that appears and disappears. This is what makes Dragon Ball Daima and Dragon Ball GT different, at least in terms of how the transformation is accessed. Anyway, we'll compare the two later, but right now, let's focus on Ultra Instinct itself. And just a reminder, Ultra Instinct is not a transformation. And I'm not the only one saying this. Even in the manga, Goku learns Ultra Instinct in a completely different way. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, Goku learns Ultra Instinct during the events of the Tournament of Power. This state is an extremely advanced technique taught by the angels like Whis, and it is based on the concept of completely separating thoughts from the execution of movements, allowing the body to react instinctively to any situation. It is an incredibly difficult ability to master, and is usually restricted to beings with an exceptional level of power and control. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, during the Tournament of Power, Goku receives an essential lesson from Master Roshi that directly influences his journey toward Ultra Instinct. In a key moment, Master Roshi demonstrates the importance of clearing the mind of distractions and trusting the body's natural instincts. He teaches Goku about the absolute calm required to access a state where the body acts on its own, without relying on conscious thoughts. This lesson marks a turning point for Goku, who begins to understand better what is needed to reach Ultra Instinct. Although he still depends on extreme situations, like his confrontation with Jiren, to unlock this ability, Master Roshi's teachings plant the seed for him to evolve on this path. This approach is more technical and philosophical, emphasizing Goku's gradual learning and internal development rather than just a physical transformation. It's a beautiful tribute to Master Roshi's wisdom, showing how even the Old Master still plays a fundamental role in the growth of warriors. In the anime, Ultra Instinct is presented in a more dramatic and visually impressive manner. Goku unlocks this state for the first time by absorbing the energy of a spirit bomb that he self-launched at Jiren in the Tournament of Power. During the climax of the Tournament of Power, he reaches the complete Ultra Instinct form, with silver hair, by temporarily mastering this technique. The physical transformation in the anime symbolizes the grandeur of the power acquired. However, Ultra Instinct in the anime is treated more as a combat transformation, focusing on its visual form and impact in battle. The reaction of the characters in the anime and manga varies in nuance. In the anime, Ultra Instinct's physical form generates immediate surprise and reverence, with gods and other warriors being impressed that a mortal has reached such a state. In the manga, the focus is more on the practical application of Ultra Instinct and Goku's continuous evolution in integrating this technique into his fighting style. This more technical approach in the manga reflects Goku's effort to completely master the power and transcend limits. These differences highlight the narrative style of each medium. The anime bets on grand visuals and moments of emotional impact, while the manga explores deeper concepts and detailed techniques. Now I have reached the point I wanted. Since it is a technique, Goku can use it alongside a transformation, thus bringing Super Saiyan 4 after some training with Whis. This would happen after he fully embraces his Saiyan pride and discovers this power in practice rather than just theory. And that is wonderful to imagine such power. This would be the only way for Goku to surpass himself. Broly, Gohan Beast, and even Frieza, and even Vegeta, who evolves as he takes damage with his Ultra Ego, will go far beyond, and Goku will once again need to pull something out of his hat, and he has done this many times before. Let's recall some of those times when he pushed himself to the limit, and even nearly died doing so. Goku is a master at innovating during battles, combining transformations and techniques in a strategic and daring way to overcome challenges. One of the most notable combinations was when he merged Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken during his fight against Hit in the tournament between Universe 6 and Universe 7 in Dragon Ball Super. Super Saiyan Blue is already an extremely powerful form, but Kaioken exponentially amplifies that power. By using this combination, Goku reaches impressive levels of strength and speed, but at a great cost. Kaioken puts devastating pressure on his body, which could result in serious injuries or even an inability to fight if used for too long. Still, at that moment, Goku demonstrated exceptional mastery of the technique, showing how much he is willing to risk to win.
Another memorable occasion was when Goku combined incomplete Ultra Instinct with a calculated use of his basic abilities, such as the Kamehameha. During the Tournament of Power while facing Jiren, Goku accessed Ultra Instinct in its imperfect form. Even without fully mastering it, he used its effectiveness in automatic reflexes to create openings against his opponent, and in a final moment, channeled this ability into a powerful Kamehameha that forced Jiren to retreat. In this case, the combination didn't involve another transformation, but it was an example of how Goku adapts his techniques to a new form of combat. Another subtle but remarkable example appears in his fight against Moro in the final arc of the manga. At reaching complete Ultra Instinct, Goku combines this transformation with techniques like instant transmission and his precise energy control. He uses these elements to fight fluidly without wasting movements or energy, embodying the absolute calm required for Ultra Instinct. This synergy between techniques and transformations demonstrates Goku's evolution. Not only does he seek raw power, but also combat efficiency. These moments reflect how Goku is not only powerful, but incredibly creative and strategic in battle, adjusting his fighting style as needed to triumph. The combination of these abilities always brings risks, but also iconic moments that elevate his fights to an epic level. If Goku were to combine Super Saiyan 4 with Ultra Instinct, it would create a fusion of raw power and technical refinement that could be absolutely devastating in combat. Super Saiyan 4 brings out the primal strength of the Saiyans, blending the raw, instinctive power of the Great Ape form with the intelligence and control of a humanoid shape. It channels primitive and wild energy while maintaining strategic thinking. Now imagine this form being complemented by Ultra Instinct, which is a divine technique focused on absolute calm and automatic movement without interference from conscious thought. This combination would allow Goku to maintain the explosive intensity of Super Saiyan 4 while moving with the perfect precision and fluidity that Ultra Instinct provides. In practice, Goku would be practically untouchable. The colossal power of Super Saiyan 4, amplified by the ability to dodge and react instantly to any threat, would make this form the embodiment of the perfect balance between strength and skill. He could fight with total ferocity without wasting energy or movements, making him an unstoppable force. However, there are implications that must also be considered. The two forms have different philosophies. While Super Saiyan 4 is based on emotion and primal strength, Ultra Instinct requires serenity and total control. Combining these aspects would be a great challenge for Goku, as it would demand absolute mastery of his mind and body, something that perhaps only he with his unique determination could achieve. And Whis' training seems to be doing exactly that, pushing Goku beyond not just physically, but mentally as well. All of this is leading him down this path. Narratively, it would be incredible to see Goku struggling to merge these two distinct forms. This would reinforce not only his growth as a fighter, but also as a character who always seeks to transcend limits. And it would be truly epic. Just as Akira Toriyama left this gift for us, they have the duty to carry it forward and bring it into the current Dragon Ball Super universe, which is still in the process of being created. Do you all agree with this as much as I do?